What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, all our Sixsters friends, man, all our rock and roll friends? What's happening? What's happening? Our friend Dan sent me Seem to Dance official video 2023. When it made it full screen, it played the snare drum and the hi-hat once. I'll tell you already, I'm going to like this one. So let me pull this up. I'm going to have the link to the Sixsters video in the description box, and I would appreciate if at the end of my video, you wouldn't give that one another stream. Hopefully I can give you something to like take away from. I'm kind of like a tech guy sometimes. And if you can go back and find it in the video too, that'd be fun. I have no idea if I'm going to find something to talk about, but let's do it before I start getting too awkward. Hey! I feel like I've watched this one before. Hold on. Guess not. I don't know why I thought I saw this. Maybe I saw like a little clip of the big air suits or something in something else. But anyway, let's do this, y'all. Talk about the snare drum. They're doing a really good job of the sample. Samples are there to reinforce something, right? So like you record a drum kit, you get kick snare hat, you get close mics, you get overhead mics, and you get room mics. But sometimes that only takes you so far, especially when you start using synthesized instruments like the synthesizer, or you start beefing up guitar tracks. There's lots of things you can do with guitars to make them real big. If you want like a vocal to be, I'm trying to think of the word that would like larger than life effectively. So you start mixing in things to support the drum kit, because like the more I start cranking on the top end, like if I just start boosting 8K in the snare drum, you're going to start getting like cymbal bleed and other things. Like when you mix in EQ, what else are you adding, right? And it's not always measurable. So you support things with samples. And if you're going to add more room sound, you already have room microphones. So you already have like a natural kind of reverb or decay. If you're going to mix in another one, you typically, in my opinion, use that on the sample track. Like, so the perfectly created snare drum, and it might be one that they like actually made in the room. You can sample it and then they just put it on every time that she hits the drum. It like is there to support it. That one gets the artificial reverb, because you don't want to change the space or time that your regular recorded drum kit is too much, but you might want to support it with something like a gated reverb or like a really punchy reverb just to give it like more life. And that comes from the sample typically. And that was a Bendeth thing. That wasn't something that I invented. That was something that Bendeth recommended. But nonetheless, man, it sounds fantastic. That's how I would want a sample to be used, is what we're getting here. Like that, I'm trying to say that obviously they do a really good job, right? Anyways. Oh, neat. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like I've heard this before, but I don't recognize it all. It's cool how they're treating the riff, man. Like staying on that F chord. Dun, 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 dun. They hung there a lot longer than I was kind of expecting them to. And the shots, the introduction of, I think there's like a minor six that they're adding in there that I wasn't expecting. I like it. I like it a lot. So you still get the dynamics of what she played on the snare drum. You can still feel like how much she's playing, but you only get so much perceivable volume change before the snare drum starts to be lost, right? So you use things below it to hold like to keep your minimum threshold, I guess, higher, right? So the samples and everything that they're using to blend that stuff in is actually probably in support of the overhead and the room mics, to be perfectly honest. But those are going to give you the most accurate representation of what you're playing, both in the stereo image and in like actual velocity and striking like force and stuff, right? So yeah, it sounds really nice. I just, again, like, a toast to their production. It feels like they're doing a lot of the modern stuff, but they're not taking away from the production or from the performance, right? Which I think is really important. It's a hard thing to balance sometimes, but it's really important. Music's getting louder, and it turns me on. I can't stop, I keep moving. Hey, what you waiting for? I ain't crazy, but I won't change, even if I could. Spending all my life in parties, I hate adulthood. They're just incredible, but I can't do it for a friend. Don't ask me why. Oh yeah. Everything is so confusing. I'm not a dancing queen. I seem to dance like a bear or a cow, or like a duck on the shelf. It's got to be hard to pretend to play your instruments in these suits, man. These like air suits are hilarious. Hilarious. They look like they're having so much fun though, honestly. And like, how much fun filming a music video with your friends, goofing about like this. Like, you can't even like see the, oh, hold on. You can't even see the drummer's face half the time. It's so funny. And now, all together, let's sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is so confusing. I'm not a dancing queen. I seem to dance like a bear or a cow, or like a duck on the shelf. The lyrics are fun, man. The whole thing is fun. The song is called "Seem to Dance." It should be fun, right? Or like a duck on the shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is so confusing. I'm not a dancing queen. I seem to dance like a bear or a cow, or like a duck on the shelf. A blast, y'all. A blast. Shout out to our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, y'all. Let's watch another one, just in case. What are those? This reminds me of you remember in Shrek when they get to Lord Farquaad's place and they open up the thing and they have the little dancing people that come out and then they're like, wash your face. That's what this video reminds me of so far. Nice bass line. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This was the year before, so there could be a few things different. Show these stars. Man, they're doing a good job of the drums. I think the snare drum's even in tune with the song, which like is kind of a forgotten art seemingly lately. I could be wrong. Sounds like the snare drum's actually in key with the song too. This one's lower. Hi-hat's so nice.
A precious gift for all of us. After a while, turn into dust, and desert covers the world. Can you believe it or not? Well, one day, maybe it's right, but the day will end, and soon the night. Will the night be good to us? But will we see the stars? This world
I like that they've got this like pop punk kind of thing with these like kind of Beatles style harmonies, and like it still has this like fun energy to it, even though this one feels like a little bit more serious. I think it's just like their faces that are making it a little bit more serious. So interesting, man. I like this one too.
good to us, but will we see the stars? This world is not perfect, make me insane. All secrets are locked, we only have pain. This world is not perfect, make me insane. All secrets are locked, we only have pain. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, that's all that I need. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, that's all that I need. I often play by day.
Yeah, harmonies are great. Lyrics are cool. The writing of this is neat. Like it's not the most complex chord structures or like chord changes and stuff, but they're doing a really good job of making it exciting still. You know what I mean?
Rules and always was one of fools, but this world can be changed. Yes, it might sound strange. You better that they will say I am both there. You all are brave. I think I will trust again. I think they won't find a way. This world is not perfect, make me insane. All secrets are locked, we only have faith. This world is not perfect, make me insane. All secrets are locked, we only have faith. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, it's all that I need. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, it's all that I need. I'm gonna be
Close mic heavy on that one. The last one was overhead and room mic heavy, I think. This one's close mic heavy, and I don't think they're sampling as hard in this one comparatively to the last one, because like you kind of lose the snare drum every once in a while behind the guitars, which is tough because they're both low mid instruments. So like, you know, that falls within my level of tolerance, we'll say. It's just something I've kind of noticed once or twice.
I'm gonna be a good girl. 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 I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. Oh shit, here we go again.
Or like little accent kind of peeks out a little bit, and that just hits harder for some reason.
Don't wanna be a wooden doll. Oh shit, here we go again. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, that's all that I need. I'm gonna be a strong girl. Don't wanna be a wooden doll. I will succeed, that's all that I need.
Fun, man. Yeah, like the Sixsters are a blast. I don't want that to go away. I want to leave that up while we chat at the end here. Just long fade out time. Yeah, I want to leave that up. I'm gonna leave that up. This is a lot of fun, y'all. I like couldn't help myself. And I still can't remember if I heard that first one or not. I feel like it looked familiar, but I've seen other stuff too. So, but I've really vibed with this, man. Being a year apart, I like they just kind of been good. You know, like there wasn't like a huge leap from one to the next, which is kind of nice to see. I don't know if like these were self-produced or how they did these. I don't even know if it'll say. Sorry if y'all can hear that airplane outside. They're spraying fields right now. Doesn't say. Sixsters family music label. Oh, cool. Cool. Well, yeah, then in that case, like it looks like they've either like budget's gone up or their like practice has gone up. But like it's not like the band itself has changed a ton, which is like really cool to see. Sometimes, you know, an artist or someone will start working with a new producer and it's like all of a sudden it's a new band, which sometimes is like a good thing because you want to get the best out of what you can. But it seems like they're just doing a good job on their own, man. Like I don't know what their whole story is when it comes to the production producing side, but it seems like they got it on lock, y'all. I appreciate that. Dan, I appreciate the request. If anyone else wants to make some requests, I got Patreon and all my stuff in the description box. I also had these. I'll put both these videos in the description box too. If anyone else made it this far. But anyways, y'all, appreciate you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all again soon.